Alright, I'm Hayden, and this is my third speech for public speaking. Here's my audience. Right here. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, many people in my age group from 18 to 24 use drinking as a way to like socialize today and as a way to unwind from their weeks at work and school. But many people don't know that alcohol is very bad for you, even though it's legal in America. Has anyone here ever had an alcoholic in their family?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Well, if anyone has, like me, I've had my grandfather used to be an alcoholic. It's a very harmful thing for a family, and it's very sad to see the effects it can have on the person. According to PubMed Health, alcoholism is a physical addiction, and it makes people want to continue to drink despite problems they have with their physical health, mental health, and problems it can cause with social and job relationships. Many people do not realize that alcohol can control someone's lives and ruin a family. Today I'll be persuading you guys about how harmful alcoholism can be for the body. First, I'll tell you guys about what alcoholism is, then we'll talk about the physical effects of alcohol on the body, and then we'll talk about the mental effects it can have on somebody. First, I'll talk to you guys about what alcoholism is. There's a difference between alcoholism and alcohol abuse. Alcohol abuse is when a person drinks a lot and causes harm to their body, but they don't actually have a physical dependence on it. Alcoholism is when someone has like shakes and they physically crave alcohol, and if they don't have that in their body, they go through withdrawals. Alcoholism is someone, for men who have more than 15 drinks a week and women who have more than 12 drinks a week. It's also somebody who tends to drink more than 5 drinks on one occasion, like multiple times during a week. People are more likely to become alcoholics if they have parents who are alcoholics because they are grown up around drinking, and their parents are less likely to stop them from drinking when they're at a younger age. People are more likely to become alcoholics if they have peer pressure on them when they're younger. And also, people with depression are more likely to start drinking because it numbs the feeling at first, but really it can make depression worse for people. You can tell if someone's an alcoholic because they always want to drink, and no matter what the situation is. Also, if people like to drink alone and things like that, that's the signs of a typical alcoholic. Many people argue that you can stop drinking at any time and just cut it out of your life, but really, as you know, me personally, seeing someone who was an alcoholic, you can't just stop cold turkey. I've shown you guys what an alcoholic is. Now we'll talk about the physical effects on the body. Constant drinking can harm the liver, which is the organ of the body that gets rid of all the liquor out of our body. And with damage to this, you have constant liver problems and health problems, and it can lead to liver cancer and even death with people. If people drink because they're depressed, it only causes a temporary release from it, and it causes people to become even more depressed. Drinking can lead to blackouts. They did a poll of college students, and over 50 college students reported that they've suffered blackouts at some point during their drinking. This can harm the brain and cause other memory lapses in different parts of their memory. People who are heavy drinkers have a low level of thiamine, which is called the Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome. Is the low level of thiamine in their body. Thiamine is like a nutrient for tissues, but it's also very important for brain function and brain growth. So without that, the brain isn't able to function at 100%. It can lead to other physical complications like high blood pressure, heart disease, and things like esophagus and colon cancer. Now that you're aware of the physical dangers of alcoholism, it's pretty scary to realize what it's like. If you guys aren't convinced about the horrors of it, we can talk about the mental effects of alcoholism. People who drink alcohol are more likely to have insomnia, paranoia, and depressions. If people drink because they're depressed, they often feel more depressed, and if people are paranoid and they try to drink to get away, it'll make the feeling worse. What drinking does, it increases a person's brain activity, causing restlessness, nightmares, and a high level of paranoia because their brains are constantly moving. It can change a person's complexion overall. If someone's a normal, nice person, when they drink, they can tend to get violent and angry. Um, People think that drinking can stop problems and help people deal with it, but really, if you look at the research, it makes problems a lot worse. I've now come at the end of my speech, and I hope I've persuaded you guys to realize how bad of a disease alcoholism is. Today I've showed you what alcoholism is, the physical and mental effects of it as well. Thank you guys very much for watching my speech.